Hey out there, it's Jason from Map Signals with the best stocks to buy for November, just in time, coming at you today. Don't forget, before we begin, like and subscribe. Please leave comments, help us make this better for you. Let's just get right into it. We're going to check in with our portal. I'm going to share my screen here. We are going to see what the big money's doing in the market. First and foremost, we go over here to mapsignals.com. We have our portal. We're going to enter and then take a look at what big money is doing. Why? Because we believe that big money moves the markets. And you know what's happening is after a shaky September and a wicked spout of volatility, all of a sudden we see this big money index rising like crazy. Since October 13th, it vaulted from 48 to 63. All you need to know is when that line is shooting up like that, that means money is moving into the markets. We can see that down here with the individual buys and sells. Okay, I'm going to go over here. You see all this blue in the last 3 months? Well, that blue was consistent for a while, but notice all this red selling just kind of vanished. So that is actually a bullish setup for the market. And I just completed a large study. We're going to release a white paper very soon that shows for the past 30 years, October, November, and December are seasonally the strongest time of year for markets. They rise, I think 72% of the time over the course of 30 years. And on top of it, the big money index does as well. So history is on our side for a big lift. So let's just get into which stocks maybe you want to buy. First on our list is going to be Garmin. They make satellite equipment, and years ago, they made these hardware devices, and now they're sort of everywhere in navigation systems for cars. Good luck getting into a car that doesn't have NAV in the newer models. So here we see a year of big money buying. Just juice. I mean, you love to see that. It pulled back a little. That gives us an opportunity. More importantly, on the top 20 report, how many times has it appeared? It has appeared many, many, many times. Let's just go down here. 97 times in total, up 2,400% since it did. Let's just quickly peek at some fundamentals. Garmin. It's technology company, satellite equipment, right around $160. 1 month pullback is 7%. That's a nice entry after a year-to-date performance of 34%. It's got a reasonable PE. It's a $31 billion company, plenty of room to grow, does pay a dividend. Look at this sales growth, 29% for 1 year, 1 year earnings growth, 12%, double-digit growth. We love to see that. Big money signals in the past year, 14 of those, and we have 1320 instances in the past year. That is a great setup. Let's move on to number 2. Hey, do you like burritos? I like burritos. Maybe you can tell I need to shed a few pounds because I've been here a lot recently. As a matter of fact, for my kids' school charity, they just held the event at Chipotle, because everybody loves Chipotle. Let's look at the top 20 instances. Hasn't been on there in a while, but man, when it did, it just rocketed higher. It's a phenomenal company. We're going to go through the fundamentals shortly. Let's just look here, up 2,000% since the first appearance in 2007. Granted, that's a long time, but 57 times on the top 20 is just juice-erific. Let's go over here, CMG, punch up some quick fundamentals. You know what they do. The prior close was just around $1,750. Again, down 10% in a month. Now, should we be scared? No. What makes a great outlier? What makes a great outlier stock? Actor, athlete, anything. It's this repeat constant performance, but it's unreasonable to think that every day of every year that, you know, an athlete plays a game, he's or she is going to be at peak performance. Actors have duds sometimes, but you look at the whole career. Same thing for Chipotle, okay? Year-to-date performance up 26%. It's a $49 billion company. Look at this sales and earnings growth. I mean, just monstrous. I mean, I love to see that. We haven't had recent signals, but this is an OG outlier, original outlier, and it has continued to stun for years. I think it'll continue to do so. Let's move on to the next one. NVIDIA, they make game chips, computer processors, GPUs, cryptocurrency miners use them, serious gamers use them. They come in a lot of the upscale, higher level model computers. They are winners. Look at this buying over the last year. Again, if you see red on a fundamentally superior stock, that is a buy signal. Not all stocks, it's rare. Ordinarily, when you see money coming out of the market in weaker stocks, I would say stay away, but in strong stocks, use somebody else's pain as your gain. So let's look here at the top 20 instances. Man, I just love looking at that chart. Even since 2014, I mean, we had way back here in our back tested area, but 2014, a $5 stock is now what, around 250, 247. Look at the technical score, really strong. Fundamentals, 71. Do we have signals? Yes. Is it a top 20 stock? Yes. Since the first time it ever appeared, it's on 86 times, 9,507%. I think we all wish we were in it at that point. Let's go over here. NVIDIA. Okay, again, specialized semiconductors. They make chips. 1 month, it's up 12%. So that's not a deal right now. It's strong. It's up 89% year to date. I mean, this stock is just a monster. It's not stopping. It is a $600 billion company, 618, I should say. But look at this growth. They continue to truck along. 67% 1-year sales growth, 13%, 22 3-year sales growth, 18%. We had 12 big money buy signals in the past year and 9 times on the top 20. Juice, again, we love juice stocks. Let's move on to our next one. Now, full disclosure, I own Chipotle. I forgot to tell you that. I own Chipotle Mexican Grill stock. We own Garmin stock as well. And we own this one, PayPal. We like to eat our own cooking. Look at this buying over the past year. Stock came in a little bit. Big money bought some more, came in a little bit. Look at this red. What did I tell you? Red on a great quality stock means what? It's a potential opportunity. PayPal is a monster, is the premier company in the electronic payment space. They have Venmo. They allow cryptocurrency trading in their wallets. They're entering in all sorts of new exciting agreements. Look at all this top 20 love. Look at that. I mean, ever since September of 16, I think right around $45 is where we picked it up because it turned on the top 20. And look at this, you know, juice fundamental score is 75%. Technically, it's weak. That's why it represents an opportunity. How many times has it been on the top 20? Since September of 2016, 48 times. It's up 512%. That is just lovely. I think it continues. Let's look at the company, $243 stock. The 12.6% pullback is great in terms of a potential entry here. It is a $285 billion company. Look at these sales and earnings growth numbers, double digits, strong double digits. It's been 6 times on the top 20 this past year alone. Monster financial company. It's really a tech company, fintech. It's awesome. Again, we own it. And let's move on to our last stock. Also own it, Zoom. Okay, I'm coming to you on Zoom right now. I'm filming it. I should probably disclose that too. Look at this. Last year, this stock looks weak. Not gonna lie, it does look weak, but it looks weak after a long period of strength. Look at that move. I mean, wow. So coming back to earth on what? A fundamentally superior stock. is an opportunity. So is it a fundamentally superior stock? Well, let's just look at the top 20 instances. We are still up from the first top 20 instance. This stock has pulled back significantly. Yes, it's starting to recover a tiny bit. We got a long way to go. However, these things can move fast. Fundamental score of 75, technical score of 29. That's why it sets up for a great opportunity. It's been on 8 times since the beginning of June of 2020. That's just about a year and a half ago. And it's up 34%. It was up much higher. Now it's on sale. It's a great opportunity. Okay, we know what they do. Video communications, tech stock, $278. It is up slightly in the past month. Year-to-date performance is down. That's why it represents a great opportunity. $83 billion company. Look at these sales and earnings growth figures. Yes, 1 year it's down slightly, but that's up after growing, almost 2 times last year, 3 times, I should say. And look at the 3-year earnings growth, massive. This company is just coming into its own. I think we can all agree it's probably not going anywhere. And this is a great opportunity. So with that, that is what we have here. I'm trying to stop my share. Don't have my glasses on. Anyway, there you go. The best stocks to buy for November from mapsignals.com. Head over to our website. Subscribe to the blog if you're not already. You get free, really cool insights. You get commentary that goes over the stuff like the market that I just showed you, big money index and things like that. You can't get anywhere else. Give us some friendly, helpful advice to make this better for you. And we will keep coming at you with new stocks to buy. So I will see you next month for best stocks to buy for December. Bring you out. And hey, Christmas is coming too soon. Thanksgiving. Let's be cheerful. The market is too. History says so. So hopefully the trend continues. Look at those great stocks I suggested today. Do your own research. Remember, this is just for entertainment purposes only. Doesn't constitute investment advice. I love these stocks. I own many of them, as I said. I will see you next time. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.